deal with this.
Do what?
I
Do
think
what?
I'm ready to for 2026
Are we
totally
ready?
kick ass
Mm.
and make a new statement, make some new friends, and
Okay.
do the damn thing. I realized
Do it.
something
Let's do it.
interesting um
Do the
as you ramp
damn
up here.
thing.
Yeah. So what story you want to talk about first? You want to do the Mickey? Let's
Oh.
start with the people moving out from LA.
Yeah, all right.
We'll talk about
Let's
New
do
Year's
it.
resolution stuff, and then we'll go into the moving out, and
Moving
then
on out.
I'll do that one. Then you can do the Mickey
Mickey
Rourke.
Rourke. So
Poor bastard.
he
he
doesn't have
wasn't
enough embarrassing moments in his life.
he wasn't that much in demand when he was in demand.
He's
I'm
more
gonna use
popular
that.
now.
No, really. It's like I can think of one Mickey Rourke. I'll save this when we talk about him. But I only can think of one Mickey Rourke movie that comes to mind in my head. And it was the worst movie ever seen in my life. Not the worst Mickey Rourke movie, just the worst movie. I'm not going to
Mm.
say it now.
Nine,
Wait till we
half,
get there.
9.5 weeks.
No, I didn't even know he was in that.
Yeah,
And I
he's the
saw it.
lead. He's the lead.
No, I didn't see it. Mickey Rourke is a name that pops up not because of a movie, because some type of weird publicity thing. I never think of Mickey Rourke. Okay, we're rolling. Oh, I hope he don't get mad. Golly, because he's a bit of a tough guy. All right, here we go. We are rolling. And the 3, and the 2, and the 1. Wait a minute, this time. I'm out of practice. Can't find my new light. A frog. I'm a Bill Frog down. That's the wrong music. Okay, see, I'm off to a terrible start here.
We're
Hold
live, folks.
Hold on.
Happy New Year.
Hold on. Hold on. Let's not do this. Okay, let's try this again. Where am I? Okay, that button. Hit that button. Okay. Start. Okay. There you go.
He's the amazing Dr. Gray. He's Mr. Organized. He can organize your life too. And if rash develops, discontinue use.
This is the world famous Strictly Business Show with me, Dr. J, the sexiest business pop culture show in the world, bringing you all the business and pop culture news you really care about. With my co-host, the one, the only
Patricia Ray.
actress, podcaster, guru,
Renaissance woman.
Renaissance
Poet.
woman, poet,
Mm-hmm.
Patricia Ray May. Happy 2026 to
Happy
you.
New Year, my friend. Happy New Year.
And the words of Dick
Already starting off very, very shaky.
And in the words of the great Dick Van Dyke, if I knew I was going to live this long, I'd have taken better care of myself.
As I drink on a Friday a little
Of course.
Sauvignon Blanc.
You got to drink. How are you doing, Patricia Ray? It's another year, which means you're another year older, which means we're one step closer to immortality, meaning like
one step closer to finally realizing all my dreams, becoming extremely successful in all my art areas, and touring the world, writing my book. That's the way I'm going to look at it.
Absolutely. And unfortunately, I started off kind of like, I'm one of those guys, I've always thought about death. My great-grandmother died at my great-grandmother died at 72. I was like 6. And I'm like, 72 is when you check out. But
my grandmother lived to 96, so I got a long way to go.
Well, my grandmother is currently 99, Lula May Lula May Gray.
Happy New Year. Yeah. Wonderful. How wonderful.
Born on the 4th of July. So I think she'll be 99 this year.
Wow, that's amazing.
Tough as nails. Tough as nails.
That's the only way to get through this world.
I asked her, what's your secret, Grandma? She said, we call her Biggs, like in Big Mama. We don't say Big Mama, we say Biggs. So Biggs, what's your secret? Yeah, I eat 2 hard-boiled eggs every day. That's it.
That's it? That's a
Who
secret?
knew? 2 hard-boiled eggs every day for breakfast.
Protein,
Protein.
carbohydrates,
Yeah, nutrients,
um,
vitamins.
omega, I think omega fats.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And
Let's
she
see
has an
what
avocado tree in her backyard. So hard-boiled eggs and
avocado.
avocados. That's it.
Good cholesterol.
So, and she caught COVID twice
What?
and lived through it. The second time she caught COVID, I'm talking about my grandmother for a second. She was leaving the
Please.
hospital after she got over COVID. The second time, slipped and landed on her hip at 96.
Wow.
Had to stay overnight because, of course, when you're that age and you slip and you land on your hip, right? That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't broken. She's invincible.
Amen.
I think my grandmother's like that Bruce Willis character in Unbreakable. My grandma's unbreakable. She's a superhero and didn't know it. So there she is. So, but getting back to my issues,
Oh, you have issues?
I have issues. I have more issues than Sports Illustrated.
I like to call big issues tissues. Tremendous issues.
Tremendous issue. I like that. Tissues.
Tissues.
So the age I am now, and I'm not going to say my age, but the age I am now, I'm not going to double that. Okay.
No.
I'm at the age where
I
I'm
don't want
really
to
not
be
going to double that.
122.
Yeah, there you go. You're not. So I figured I got maybe 35 years left.
I'm only
God
open
willing?
for another 25. A good 25. I'll take it.
Yeah, I want a good 35 years.
I don't want to struggle. The next 25 years, I want to enjoy.
You don't want anybody wiping your butt. You don't want somebody, come on in and get me on this bedpan. No.
Nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
But
So
your
anyway,
grandmother was onto something with the hard-boiled eggs. They're only 78 calories, 6 grams of high-quality protein, healthy fats, included saturated and monosaturated and unsaturated, minimal carbs, packed with vitamins B12, D, and A, minerals such as selenium, phosphorus, and choline, making it a great low-calorie, nutrient-dense food. There you go.
and if you eat it, so if we start now, Patricia Ray, tomorrow, we start now, 2 hard-boiled eggs every day. We could live to be 99 years old.
I don't want to.
You don't want to eat the hard-boiled eggs every day, or you don't want to?
No, I don't want to live to be 99. I
Okay.
do like hard-boiled eggs, though. I like to make egg salad. I make a very
Yeah.
good New York
I don't wanna eat
deli
'em every
style
day.
egg salad. No,
I don't
not
eat
every
every
day.
day. Yeah.
A lot of mayonnaise. No, that would not be low saturated in fat.
Yeah, egg salad. No, hard-boiled eggs, not egg salad. Okay, so we're off and running to this new year, and let's stay positive. I've
Mhm.
learned to slow down.
Okay, so New Year's resolution:
Slow down.
slow down.
Every day is precious. Something can get accomplished every day. Some
Mhm.
people after Christmas say, "Well, I can't wait till next Christmas." No, you want to wait till next Christmas. Or I can't wait till summer. No, when you get our age, you don't want to jump 6 months ahead.
Don't rush to summer. Rush. Why are you
Don't
always
rush.
rushing to the next
That's what you do when you're a
season?
kid.
Yeah.
When you're a kid, I can't wait to get 18 so I can drink. I can't wait to
Mhm.
go 21 so I can gamble. All these
Mm.
ridiculous things, right? I can't wait
That's
to
true. I
25.
don't want to wait till April because I'll just be another year older.
Exactly. So it's
I
like,
want to be today.
and I did it today. I started making something, accomplishing something every day. I had
Mhm.
some administrative business I have to do with my son, and it's like, oh, I don't want to do this. But I'm like, why not? Just go do it. Something good could happen. You could meet somebody great.
That's right.
You could find $20 in the parking lot.
That's right.
Good thing you could meet an old friend you haven't seen in years.
That is true.
So there's possibilities to slowing down, getting out. And so that's my New Year's resolution.
And methodically checking things off your to-do
Yes.
list, right?
Yes.
So I had a very similar day where I was like, I don't want to. I have these 2 like credit cards that I need to transfer, and do like a zero balance transfer. And I've
Hmm.
been meaning to go to the bank and see if I could get a good rate. And I did that today. And I kept saying, oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it next week. I'm going to do it. But I did it today. And I didn't resolve anything. Pretty much, they told me to get a, a a HELOC, a home equity loan to consolidate my debt. But you know what?
Well, and don't
I
do that.
got it off my plate. And
Yes.
now I can open up those envelopes that you get every day in the mail that say, new credit card with 0% interest for 12 months, balance transfers for 0%, 18 months. Now I can open them up and I can do the balance transfer because I answered that question. Is it
Yes.
better to do it at the bank? And no, it's not.
You got the answer. And I did the same thing. I got an answer today. I got
I
an
got an
answer to
answer today.
something.
Exactly.
Okay. I marked it off my list. Now I know more about this
Exactly.
situation with
That
my
is
son. I'll say,
true.
there you go. We're
Yes.
on the right track, Patricia. So
Yes.
yeah.
The other thing I want to do this year is just to make sure that all of the artistic endeavors that I do, that I channel them into actually getting paid for them,
Absolutely. You want to
because
make a little money.
everybody's making money at doing something, right? So I
Everybody's doing something. You're doing
everybody's
nothing. Is
making
that what you're saying?
money, and artists offer such a valuable escapism, uh, a sense of wonderment and how we look at the world and how we interpret it. And I'm just want to fully realize myself as an artist and a painter and a creator. And there's no reason why I shouldn't be getting paid for it. So I'm coming up with some kind of a business proposal for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm doing these little sketch drawings. And they're all about like I always was loved kitchen art, things that you hang in your kitchen that have kind of like
Mm-hmm.
poems on them,
Yeah,
uh
absolutely.
recipes and stuff like that. So I started drawing herbs and spices and how they're beneficial for our health, like chamomile and parsley, and how you can, and I'm doing little poems on them, and I'm going to make prints out of it, and I'm going to put it on t-shirts and like kitchen towels, and I'm going to start to sell them online. So that is
That's
one of
beautiful.
my New Year's Eve resolutions.
And I'm gonna help. And now that you brought that up, because I still talk business. Dr. J's a business guy here. At the beginning of the next segment, I'm gonna give you and a bunch of other people who have that same
Idea.
mindset
Uh-huh.
some advice. I have advice on that.
I love that.
Have
I would love
advice
that.
on that very thing. So stay tuned for the next segment, and I will give you all advice on how to do that, because there's a secret to doing that you haven't realized, and Dr. J has it.
Oh, I can't wait.
But first,
But
just so
first,
you know, people are leaving California.
they are in droves, apparently.
They're headed
It's a
out. We're leading the
very
nation
expensive state.
with population net loss. We're leading the nation. The 2025 U-Haul Growth Index says people are moving out 2.5 annually, one way. Not
They're
round
not
trip.
coming back. They're not
Do not
even
pass
doing
go.
like a
Do not collect
return.
$200.
Yeah.
That's it. And they're leaving for Texas, North Carolina, Florida, and Tennessee, all Republican states, by the way.
It is true, which is very odd.
So this could
Because
have a change on the electoral map, because people are not going to leave their political views just for less rent. It's getting too expensive. So I wonder if the Republican Party are going to say, no, you can't come out here with liberal people. Not that we talk politics. So 9 out of the top 10 growth states voted Republican last year. So this is what we're going through. Now, you have plans on eventually leaving California. Is that the thing now?
it is
still
a
with you?
thing. And funny enough, we are considering Texas and North Carolina, two of the top states that are on the list for.
Texas is top for business, by the way, for tech companies. They're headed to Texas.
Yeah. Also, a lot of studios are opening up there. I just got an email from my commercial agent saying that if I want to be considered for local hire to to do commercials in Austin, Texas. Basically, a local hire means that if you don't live there, you would have to fly yourself out, put yourself up, pay your own way, your food, everything. But there's so much commercial production in Austin, Texas, that they're actually offering that as a option to commercial actors in California, because we don't have enough work here for all of our actors.
And Texas is lousy for actors. All actors in Texas are lousy. So there's
not only that, but this Netflix merger where Netflix is buying up Warner Brothers Studios. This is actually, the president is talking about that we might be going into another actor strike. Can you imagine? We're barely 3 years out from the last strike, have not recovered from that terrible ripple effect, and already they're thinking that we're going to go into another strike. So this is a good time to, if you have that idea, that business idea, to get that rolling.
And actors are so talented. Actors do many things.
Oh God,
a
yeah.
lot of side jobs you have to survive. So there's an opportunity to capitalize on that. So, I mean, the big states. So look out, Florida, Texas, and North Carolina. A bunch of liberals are headed your way.
That is correct.
And they're going to change the map.
Oh, you know what? It's okay to have a little bit of, like, what's it called when cities and neighborhoods get
diversified.
Diversity. Yes, thank you.
I was like,
having a little senior moment like there.
Jeez. That's how it starts in 2026. So yeah, it is good to change things up a little bit. But California, so now California is becoming the place where it's a nice place to visit, but you don't want to live there.
It's just too damn expensive. It really, really is.
Disneyland alone. You've got the world famous Strictly Business Show with me, Dr. J, and my co-host
Patricia Ray
on the New HD Radio. Wow, we got that covered.
That was a good segment.
That was a very good segment. Yeah, and we was able to throw a little bit in there on that.
We pat ourselves on the back between segments.
Yeah. On the back.
Because we're still live. We're still live.
We're still live. I got this little shadow I got on myself there. A little
still
shadow,
live.
Mysterious guy.
Still live.
Okay, let's keep it moving so people watching live won't get bored or leave.
That's right. Let's talk about Mickey Rourke's.
Mickey Rourke. Golly. I have a funny relationship with Mickey Rourke. I never met the man, but it's gonna really blow you away because I have a strange take on Mickey Rourke. You have got the world famous Strictly Business Show with me, Dr. J, the sexiest business pop culture show in the world with all the business and pop culture news you really care about.
Did you have a senior moment?
DrJ.com. I was listening to how well my voice sounds. When I get some rest, my voice sounds really good.
Oh, so you were patting yourself on the back.
Haven't missed a step, Patricia Ray. Have you done that when you had an audition? So, oh man, I had an audition a long time.
I'm good.
Right
I'm so good.
So good.
Finger snap.
It's 2026. I'm here with Patricia Ray. Thank you for, being with me another year, Patricia Ray. I'm thankful to have you.
Aww.
You have been a blessing to my life, and you've become a very good friend, and your family and everything. You just welcomed me into in your home and so many other things, and exposed me. You haven't exposed yourself to me. You've exposed me. Want to make that clear, to so many things that I'm really appreciative to know you for another year.
I really appreciate that. Thank you, Dr. J, for giving me a platform, because as a woman of color, a minority, because I'm over 50 and I'm still in an industry that that doesn't make room for aging, doesn't elevate it, doesn't applaud it, doesn't support it. You've given me a voice. You've given me a place to still be relevant, and I appreciate that.
You welcome. And by the way, if for all other actresses over 50, if you want to get in the porn industry, there's lots of work for you.
Really?
I mean, the MILF thing, moms who like to, you know what, is a huge market now. Yes. Yeah, there you go. Better word. Moms that like to fornicate is huge. You got all these women over 50, starting at 35 and up, who are, working with 22-year-old kids. And that's a thing now. The scene is
I might have another career in my future.
Seriously, it's always the same scene. The kid comes home and stepmom's mopping the floor, and I'm so depressed. My girlfriend broke up with me. Oh, sweetheart, you're amazing. I don't know what's wrong with her. You're so sexy and handsome. And then, next thing you know, it's on and cracking.
And all of a sudden, the stripper pole comes down from the ceiling.
And it's always, and the next line's always, don't tell your father. Scene. That's it.
It could be a vertical.
So if you want to go that way, there's work. There's still work.
I'm not counting myself out.
Okay. Patricia Ray, you said earlier
you know who else ain't counting himself out? Mickey Rourke.
Before we get to Mickey Rourke, I made a promise that I was going to give you and all you starving artists some advice.
Oh, that's right.
On business.
How to start your business idea.
You mentioned earlier in the earlier segment that you're going to you're looking to monetize your art.
Yes.
And there's a lot of people beginning of the year starting their own businesses, nonprofits, for profit, or both, want to monetize their stuff. This comes down to one simple thing. If you don't want to get everybody's money. You just want to get the people's money you can get. Now, what I mean by that is...
Please clarify.
Okay, perfect example. Have you ever walked into In-N-Out and saw the surfboard on the wall and the beach stuff?
Which only targets surfers.
Only because In-N-Out originally was targeted to young single men who hung out at the beach all day. That's it. Not kids, not girlfriends, not women, just guys who didn't cook, who surfed all day and didn't do anything. But over the years, what happens to a single guy who's on the beach surfing all day?
Gets married, has kids.
Gets a girlfriend, they go to In-N-Out, gets married. Next you know, he has kids, and they're all going to In-N-Out together.
Mm-hmm.
That is the business model. My entrepreneur professor at Pepperdine, Dr. Vance Caesar, said, you got to cater to one person. You got to make your market so small.
Specific. Very
specific.
Mm-hmm. Housewives.
And housewives. No age, it's just this person. There are so many people in the world and in this country will buy your stuff to make you a millionaire, and you won't be a household name. The day of being a household name is gone.
I think I've outgrown that finally. I just want to be able to survive making my art. That's
so you have to focus on people specifically. I'm into baseball cards. One thing, Dr. J, people don't know, I collect baseball cards and I sell some online. Now, you don't see me on Instagram promoting baseball cards because 99% of people on Instagram don't give a crap about baseball cards.
Mm-hmm.
But if I go on my WhatsApp app or my Colex app, which is designed specifically for baseball cards, I get a lot of people who's interested because 99% of the people are actually 100% of the people are interested in baseball cards. So if you find your niche in your platform,
that's what it is. You have to find your niche.
That's it.
Audience.
Your niche audience, which could be very small, which is 1% of the population, but that's okay. They can make you a millionaire easily.
That is true. Yep,
so that's the advice.
They're going to buy my little kitchen towels with these positive affirmations and like spiritual sayings on it that make them smile in the morning when they have their coffee or they use their little kitchen towel or they see the little prints, a signed print. That it's just a positive way to start the morning.
And what's that? Willie, I forget the guy's name. Is Willie Sutton. Willie Sutton, famous bank robber, Willie Sutton. They once asked Willie, why do you rob banks? You know what he said? Because that's where the money is.
That's right. That's where the money is.
Go where the money is. Plain and simple for your thing. That's it. You do that and Dr. J guarantees you success. Money back guarantee. So speaking of money back, not guaranteed or something like that, Mickey Rourke.
Yes.
Have you ever worked with Mickey Rourke, Patricia?
I have not.
Okay.
I have not. I've worked with lots of people, not Mickey Rourke. I've worked with Adrian Brody. I've worked with Donnie Wahlberg. I've worked with this gentleman that just died. I'll think of him later. But anyways, Mickey Rourke, I'm sure, has worked with lots of these people. But right now he's facing a legal complaint for failing to pay $59,100 in back rent for his Los Angeles resident, which is $7,000 a month. It was originally only $5,200 a month, and then went up to $7,000 a month. And so his lawyers, his team, they were, I guess, brainstorming on how to help him. And one of them just decided to help themselves to a GoFundMe campaign. But it does sound in the article written by Fox 11 that Mickey had originally, I guess, okayed the idea.
Sure, he did.
Some kind of raising money. So they started a GoFundMe campaign for him. The manager claims the fundraiser was a nice gesture he was initially aware of. But Rourke insists he had too much pride for charity and has already secured private funds to resolve his debt. So I guess he must have borrowed money from someone else.
Like, I loaned him the money. No, I'm kidding.
Exactly. So now he's telling his fans, he actually put a post up on Instagram saying that he's very embarrassed. This GoFundMe campaign is not him, to please not donate any money towards this campaign. It's already raised over $100,000, by the way.
Okay.
And that anybody who already donated money towards the campaign, please ask for a refund. He's not going to take the money. He has too much pride to do it. He's not a charity case. And he does admit that he's fallen on hard times.
No.
But that he would rather stick a gun up his ass and pull the trigger than take the money from a GoFundMe campaign.
Mickey Rourke. That we can sell. We can sell that pay-per-view right there. There goes a show. But he can only do it once.
He could only do it once. He can only do it once, and he could do it live, and he'd make a lot of money. But he wouldn't be around to enjoy it.
Absolutely.
He has been served an eviction notice for his bungalow in Los Angeles, which is somewhere near LACMA. I didn't know this, but his real name is Philip Andre Rourke Jr. He rented the apartment earlier this year, and like I said, he agreed to pay $5,200 a month, but it was raised to $7,000 a month, which is a lot of money. It's a 3-bedroom built in 1926. So I guess he lives there by himself. But Mickey
he could have settled for a 1-bedroom somewhere, a studio.
Yes, I don't know why he needs to have a 3-bedroom to live by himself, But he's used to a certain lifestyle, and it's hard to scale down mentally for some of these actors.
Okay.
This is his latest financial hurdle in another chapter of careers. Rourke's career marked with massive misfortunes. I mean, he quit his acting career in 2009 to become a boxer. He had several facial fractures, nose broken.
He won a fight. I think he won his first fight, I believe. This was back in the 90s. He won his first fight.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't pretty.
He became a boxer in 1991. From 1991 to 1994, he was a professional boxer.
Yeah.
Then from 1994 to 2007, he faced a lot of legal issues, including domestic violence arrests and charges and a DUI arrest in Miami. Then in 2008, he had a comeback. He became the comeback king with The Wrestler, which revitalized his career, and he was nominated for a Golden Globe. He was wonderful.
That was a good film.
Movie.
That was a good film, yes.
But I think that by that time, he started to do a lot of plastic surgery because he felt when he saw himself on the screen with a broken nose and he had suffered a broken cheekbone. And so he started to get such aggressive surgery that it started to change his look, right? So it didn't look like him anymore. And even after like surpassing and surviving all of these setbacks, his career went back again to anonymity because nobody wanted to hire him because people would look at him and then go, "Who are you? You don't even look like Mickey Rourke."
The Jennifer Grey effect.
Exactly. Excessive plastic surgery that takes away their identity. So he lost his identity and now he's not making a living as an actor, unfortunately. Maybe he should be painting kitchen towels.
Well, who's the idiot that rented him, gave him an application for a 3-bedroom apartment for $5,000 a month without any references, without a check stub? I mean, without a deposit. I mean, he had to put a first and last on it, right?
I mean,
who did that?
He owes $60,000, right? So how many months back rent is that?
What pride you have? Oh, you want to talk about pride, Mickey Rourke? What kind of pride you have to stay around and owe $60,000 and not get evicted? I mean, the audacity of you, the unmitigated gall to say, I have too much pride to take money from fans who obviously love you, but you don't have enough pride to not stay somewhere and not pay somebody they rent? Come on, man.
I mean, he basically lived there almost a year without paying rent.
Everybody
the fact that the landlord allowed him to stay that long and didn't start eviction notices much, much earlier is actually very forgiving. So hopefully he will settle his money problems and get maybe make something of his career. Get a job. Yeah. It definitely put him back on the map. So everybody's talking about Mickey Rourke right now. And that alone could get him a job.
Well, the same thing happened for the actor who played Alvin on The Cosby Show. He was spotted in Trader Joe's making an honest living, obviously paying his bills. And somebody said, hey, Alvin from The Cosby Show is working at Trader Joe's, and he got work based on that. So, I mean, but at least he was working. He didn't have his hand out. Exactly. He didn't owe back rent of 6 months, and a respectable guy who just said, hey, I landed on a hard time. So, and it re-advised his career for a little bit. So, listen, I only know Mickey Rourke from 2 movies. I forgot about The Wrestler. The Wrestler was totally awesome. I'm a wrestling fan. And you're right. He did an amazing transformation and acting role in that job, in that film. But the second film, the first film I only know about him is Angel Heart with Lisa Bonet.
Oh, yes. Angel Heart.
I hated that movie. God, that movie was so bad. Even with De Niro couldn't say that movie. And
that's true. Robert De Niro was in that movie.
And the sex scene with Lisa Bonet, right when she was in the Cosby Show fame, to see Denise Huxtable in all her, splendor doing that. And maybe that had something to do with it too, because it was like, oh God, Denise Huxtable is doing this. And the sex scene, the rain from the ceiling, the demon child, all this stuff was just, and I never saw another Mickey Rourke movie again until he played a wrestler, and he did do a fabulous job. So listen, Mickey, take the money. I mean, Jake the Snake Roberts, an old wrestler, he needed some surgery on his hip, and they did a GoFundMe for him, and the old wrestling fans donated money and raised like $200,000 for him to have surgery because he didn't have the benefits to it. These are people who love you. When people reach out and they're fans of yours and they do this, that's nothing to be ashamed of. People are giving you their flowers. They're showing their appreciation. No matter how much Dr. J hated Angel Heart, there were people who love you, they respect you, and it's nothing wrong with taking charity from people who obviously feel a certain way about you. So take the money. It's better than sitting up there on 6 months back rent. You know, your utilities should be off. If you ain't paying rent in 6 months, you should be sitting in the dark, and the water shouldn't be running if I was your landlord. So don't tell me about pride.
He was still living there for all that time is pretty gracious of the landlord. So
very gracious, you know, because I'm sure other actors couldn't have lived there, pulled that off. I'm sure Martin Lawrence couldn't pull that off. 6
nobody
months
could have
rent.
pulled that off.
Maybe he's doing the landlord. Is a female or
I don't know.
was he working off that rent? Something's going on here. I refuse to believe he's that much back on rent and he ain't doing something to stay there. And he's not paying utilities. So somebody's paying the utilities? He's sitting in the dark?
I know. Somebody's helping him.
Okay, Mickey Rourke, we wish you the best in 2026. Come on the Strictly Business Show. Patricia Ray, next time you run into Mickey Rourke, bring him on the show. You've got the world famous Strictly Business Show with me, Dr. J, and my beautiful
Patricia Ray
on New HD Radio. Mickey Rourke. I forgot about The Wrestler. You're right. That was a good film. He has chops. That made him for Angel Heart. But I can't think of another movie. You said 9.5 weeks. I didn't see that. I can't think of a gang. When he came out with Angel Heart, I didn't know who he was. I was like, who? Mickey Rourke? Who's this? I had no idea who he was. And I only saw Angel Heart because they made
9.5 weeks, though. That was before he messed up his face.
Yeah. I love Jennifer Grey. I thought Jennifer Grey was beautiful with that nose until she changed it. Because I was like, Jennifer Grey. Have you worked with Jennifer Grey?
No.
I've been watching a lot of NYPD Blues. They have their own channel now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Their own channel?
It's on Roku. Roku's you can get a channel. Everybody's got a channel on Roku. It's a live streaming channel. And there's a station that plays NYPD Blues, and there's another all day, 24 hours.
Wow.
And
there must be a Law and Order channel.
There's a Law and Order channel. Universal has Universal Action, which they run. They run every action TV show from Universal. So they run The A-Team, Knight Rider, $6 Million Man, and The Bionic Woman, all Universal shows from back in the day. And they have no commercials. They have sold no commercial time. So between segments, it goes black and there's a 2-minute countdown.
Really?
Because there's no promos or commercials in it because they haven't sold any. It's a new thing. So they have the Law and Order and NYPD Blues. And I'm thinking of starting one myself if we get enough footage, because you have to have stuff to put on there and then you can sell time.
Okay. All right.
So, and it doesn't cost anything.
On Roku.
Yeah. Could be on Roku. Absolutely. That's what I was thinking. But anyway, watching all the NYPD Blues, I see all these characters that pop in, female characters. I'm like, Patricia Ray could have killed that.
I know.
Did you audition a lot
I
for that show?
auditioned for it so many times.
God, I don't know what they're thinking. But then again, I think maybe you were too pretty. Maybe. I think there's a lot of women who play that style are kind of rough.
I'm too attractive for a lot of the roles that are coming my way right now.
Yeah, you can't play the abuse woman or something like that. The raggedy housewife,
the grandmother.
Yeah, I mean you're too.
Oh, you're 60. You have to play a grandmother. I'm like, why can't I just play a woman? Lawyer,
you're too
doctor.
Polished to play a grandmother. So you're cursed by your looks. Crying out loud. You need to start smoking more and aging and walking to audition with a cigarette and a beer and a brown paper bag. And talk like this a little bit.
What are you talking about?
There you go. Next time they say play older, that's what you should do. Like, come here. Hey, how you doing?
I got some advice for you. You know what? Stick it.
Stick it, buddy. Sipowitz. All right. This is good stuff for our live audience. All right, here we go. Final segment. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, that.
Well, I just came short of organizing every hair on my head. He's the amazing Dr. Gray. J. Lamar Gray is number one. This is Rick Dees, member FDIC.
This is the world famous Strictly Business Show with me, Dr. J. My co-host, my Vice President, Patricia Ray.
Stick it, baby.
On New HD Radio. That's my Richard Nixon. For those of you who don't know who Richard Nixon is, Google him. Getting so old I can't say names anymore. People look at me like, who? Oh, man. So, also
stick
it. We were talking about that business thing. If you're going to start a new business, find your small niche that can make you millions of dollars. I use the comment from Willie Sutton, the bank robber. They said, why do you rob banks? He said, that's where the money is. But also, who do drug dealers sell drugs to?
Drug addicts.
Exactly. Right? If you're an alcoholic, no one's going to sell you crack unless you're on crack and alcohol. But it's a very specific market.
It is.
So find your market, your niche, the people that will buy your crap. They're out there. Have you seen a garage sale lately? I mean, people sell crap on their front yard and make money.
I call them garbage sales.
And people will buy your garbage. Look, Patricia, we talked about last year.
As long as they think they're getting a deal, they'll buy it.
They'll buy it. $2 for this photo album with nobody in their family in it. I gotta have it. So it works like that. So find your niche. That's my thing. Find your niche. It's like dating, right? Just keep asking people out. You'll find somebody that can put up with your crap.
That's right.
I had a cousin who was a crackhead, and he always had a girlfriend.
That's right.
Because he always dated crackheads.
A crackhead.
You would try to date a college woman. She's like, yeah, crack.
He knew his niche.
He knew his niche, and he always had a girlfriend. So there you go. God rest his soul. Okay. Found one, and the last one killed him. No, I'm kidding. He didn't kill him. He died of something else. All right. So,
you know who else found their niche?
Who?
California traffic.
Oh, that's an interesting segue. Yeah. California is shifting from traditional traffic stops to automatic radar systems that can clock a speeding car, capture your license plate, and send you a ticket in the mail without human involvement. This is good because I always, for someone who's been to every traffic court in Southern California, who's been to every traffic school in Southern California,
nice.
Dr. J was quite the menace on the road back in the day. I mean, I've been in front of judges. I've been pulled over so many times. And there's a couple of times I was pulled over because I was black and I wasn't doing anything wrong. But the majority of the time, I was doing some crazy stuff. I was the black guy.
For being black.
I just happened to be the black guy who made an illegal turn and was speeding too fast.
Oh, that guy?
I was that guy more times than just Mr. Citizen minding my own business and getting pulled over because I was black. Most of the time in the 20s, I got pulled over because I was doing some crazy stuff on the road. So, I'll tell you that. And this is a good thing. You don't have to involve, I think police officers have more important things to do than sit around and pull somebody over and give them a ticket. Now, they had this in California about 15 years ago. My late, great auntie Dorothy got hit with this. She got caught speeding through a red light, and it was a picture taken of her, and they sent it in the mail, and she tried to dispute it. That's not me. That's not me. So I said, well, let me see this picture, Aunt Dorothy. Maybe it's fuzzy. They can't tell you you're an old black woman. Maybe you can pull it off. The picture was so clear. I was amazed. I said, Aunt Dorothy, they got you dead to rights.
You got a leg to stand on.
No, Aunt Dorothy, this is you. It's clearly you.
Clearly you, honey. Sorry.
I thought it was going to be blurry. It wasn't blurry at all. It was like the perfect picture, like she was sitting at the red light. But they caught her speeding through a red light, and I said, I don't think you got a leg to stand on. Dorothy, and she didn't have to pay it. But this went away because I think it caused more problems because people were disputing it, but they're bringing it back. It's going to be California AB 645. It's the Vehicle Speed Safety System pilot program. And I don't know if they worked the kinks out of it this time, where they're not going to argue with you. They're going to send you the ticket, get out my face. And my question is, can you fight it? Now, it doesn't say it covers illegal turns and all kind of crazy stuff that other people do riding without seatbelts. This is specifically designed for speed.
I saw someone doing a U-turn in an intersection today.
Where was the sign posted, no U-turns?
No. In an intersection? At a light?
They can't do that? It wasn't a left turn line?
No.
I don't follow. It was no left turn lane, or was it just
no? Just
okay. So it made an illegal U-turn.
Just a U-turn right there.
Oh, I got you. Oh, that's dangerous.
Very.
It's very dangerous. And so yeah, they don't do that. This is specifically for speed. So if you're going
only
too fast,
for speeding. So
only
not for
speeding.
running a red light, not for illegal, like running through.
No, it's no.
Turn.
I apologize. It's for monitoring speed limits and red light compliance. So yes, it does cover red lights too. Which could mean if you say it's yellow and it turned red, they could get you for that too. Now the question is, will they allow you to dispute it? Is this one of these systems where they say, listen, I don't want to hear you. We got your license plate. You're dead to rights. You can't fight it. That would be the best way to monitor this, because if people start showing up and saying, well, I want to question the camera. I want to question the validity of the camera. When was the camera checked out last? When was the camera implemented? It's all kind of things they can say in court. Well, how old is the camera? Who operates the camera? And all this type of crazy stuff. What system did you download it on? There's all kind of things they used to do for radars. Like if a cop catch you speeding on the radar, I knew one fancy lawyer that say, always question the validity of the radar, how often the cop monitored it, and how many times was it synchronized? What tool did they use to do this stuff? All that for a speeding ticket. So it doesn't say that yet, but there's a lot of history of crashes going on. I personally don't think the problem's on the streets. I drive the freeway every day for short periods of time, like 10 minutes or so to take my kid to school. But I think the danger is more on the freeway than the streets, because people are out of hand on the freeway. People are speeding really fast, making illegal turns, and there's more crashes, not making illegal turns on the freeway, but there are people who are just going really fast on the freeway, cutting people off. And I think something needs to be done about that more than anything. But this is specifically for the streets. So
now, if you're driving someone else's car, the ticket goes to the registered car owner, not the person driving the car.
No, it's supposed to. Back in the day, like my Aunt Dorothy, it got the license plate and the driver of the car. I don't know if they're just going to focus on the license plate. It doesn't say that, or the person of the car, but ultimately, whoever car that is, it's like the Nicolas Cage tax scandal, right? He said, I didn't do my taxes, but he signed it. Because once you sign it, once you sign it, you brought it. It's yours. So yes, if Patricia Ray, if I loan you my car and you're caught speeding, the ticket will come to me, and I'll say, Patricia Ray, you were speeding and you're busted. You need to pay me the money, but it doesn't do a lot for my insurance.
So are those tickets that give points? Because speeding are point tickets. If you're caught speeding, it gives you points on your driver's license.
And it seems unfair that if somebody is driving your car and they're speeding, that you should get dinged with it because you're not driving. But guess what? If I loan Patricia Ray my car and she goes out and kills somebody, I'm going to be responsible for that too, unless I can get a really good lawyer and prove I just loaned her the car. She said she was going to the store. I didn't know she was going to commit a murder.
Vehicular manslaughter.
Yeah. So I could be, an accomplice to that. If you loan your car to the wrong person, they kill somebody, you'd have to prove that, hey, I had no idea this was going to happen. So I don't know how the court system works with that. All we know is this program is starting in 2026. And so beware and be careful about going too fast and not stopping at red lights. Now, over the years, I got through a traffic court. And once I became a father, started driving my car and stopped I haven't been to traffic court in maybe 6 years. I haven't got a ticket in 6 years. I'm like the model driver now because I'm in no hurry to get anywhere. Because when you get old, you no hurry to get anywhere anymore, like we talked about. So I'm compliant about everything. I'm the slow guy on the freeway now. I'm the guy that gets honked at, the lights flashed at me. I'm the old man.
Me too. I always drive like I have children in the back seat because a lot of times I do. My nieces
That's a
and
good
nephews,
idea.
I'm always driving them around. And when my husband's like, "You drive like an old lady," I'm saying, "No, I drive carefully because I usually drive people in my back seat." And
You
I'm not
should.
gonna.
Yes. That's a good idea. I have my sons together, one's in the back seat, and I always try to think of them. And I got so used to doing that. Now, when I even by myself, I am compliant. Let me ask this question. Patricia, you've been driving for a lot of years. You drove in New York and California.
Since I'm 16, I got my driver's license in Florida.
I only drove in California because I lived here all my life. Where is it in the automobile manual that says if you are speeding and you come up on somebody too fast, just flash your headlights at them, and they're gonna either go really fast or get out of your way? I don't remember seeing that in the booklet.
It's not in the booklet.
But yet people do it.
People do it because everyone in California is in a rush to get to the red light because every time they go around you and they pass you, the light turns red. The ones that are beeping and honking and beeping and beeping and beep, 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 and they move around because they can't freaking wait for you. The light turns red and they go nowhere. And I love that. It makes me laugh.
I ran by an old lady one time years ago. She was going so slow. Oh, this old lady's going so slow. I zoomed past her, did just what you said, ran up with a red light, and here her car comes right beside me.
That's right.
And light turns green. Yeah, I'm speeding again. And then all of a sudden, red light. And here she comes again, right beside me. I'm like, I can't get rid of this old lady. She's riding right beside me.
That's right.
I'm burning gas. I'm getting frustrated. She's just rolling.
She's just cruising along, minding her own business.
Why am I rushing? She's cruising. If I went to speed,
and she's at the same speed that you are.
Yes, and as soon as she gets up close to me, the light turns green. So she doesn't even really have to stop all the way. And I'm like, well, damn, if I rode her pace, I would probably make every green light.
That's right.
So you're right.
But now you're just rushing to the next red light. That's all you're doing, folks.
Yeah.
I do want to preface that the article does state that under the program, cameras monitor speeds in work zones and safety corridors. So I think they're going to roll this out first in specific areas.
Yeah, work zones, like, well, everywhere is a work zone. Like,
especially in California.
Yeah, really. What are you talking about?
Zone.
Yeah, I mean, what does that mean? So look up, but listen, you shouldn't be speeding anyway. Think about yourself because listen, if you get into an accident speeding, you're not going to get to where you're trying to get to anyway.
No, it's just going to actually delay you.
And you could get hurt. You could hurt somebody else. So, and
true.
You know, the biggest regret you're going to have is if you hurt yourself or hurt somebody else because you were speeding to a meeting that, you know, you just could have been a few minutes late behind. And I know bosses are a-holes and people are like, why you come late and you're rushing? Just leave earlier.
That's right. Give yourself time. Because they actually say that speeding does not save you more than a minute or two.
Absolutely. I had a job at a radio station back in the day, and I was always walking in 5 minutes late. And the boss operation manager, John Fells, I don't know if he's alive today, looked like a Burt Reynolds stunt double. And he said, "Hey, kid, why don't you just leave earlier?" And I'm like, earlier? I'm like 19. Early? Why would I leave earlier? Why would I get here early? Because my mindset was that I want to get there. If my shift starts at 8, I want to get there at 8 o'clock. Because you're not paying me to get there any earlier. Why would I be here early? Until I did it too many times, he threatened to fire me. And then he said, you need to get here earlier or else you won't have a job to get to, late or early. So I started coming in 30 minutes early, and it drove me nuts. I would sit there for 30 minutes. Oh, my God, I'm here early. What the hell am I doing? I was 19. That was my mindset. I'm here early, and I'm not getting paid. But eventually I grew up for that, and I said, okay, this is good. He's off my back. He's not threatening to fire me anymore. My job's no longer in jeopardy. This is what being an adult is all about.
Have a moment to relax and ground myself before I have to start working.
Who knew? Who knew? I work with one guy, Patricia. I'll say this story at the end. I used to come to work at this one job, and there was always this guy that was really early. And he was so early.
Really early. How early was he?
I don't know if I think he got there like an hour earlier, because by the time I would get there, he had made the coffee, had his first cup, and read the morning paper.
Wow.
You know that paper that's always spread out in the break room? He was the guy that did that. And so here I am rushing in to get to work, and this guy's been here for I don't know how long. He's caffeinated. He's up on world affairs and local news. And I'm running here sweating for my shift start. And I said, this guy must be on to something. So get there early if you can. That's all I got, Patricia Ray.
That's all you got. That's all you got.
That's all we got on the Strictly Business Show. Well, Patricia Ray, it's going to be a great 2026.
I hope so. Sending everyone blessings and go out there and grab life. Grab life with both hands.
I don't have time to pray for everybody. I'm only concerned about my circle. I don't care what everybody else does. Patricia, I'm wishing you a great 2026. Everybody else, the hell with them. I'll pray for everybody in the world. People pray for the whole world. You pray for the whole world for. Anyway, you've got the world famous Strictly Business Show with me, Dr. J, and beautiful
Patricia Ray.
Say some meaning, Patricia Ray. Patricia Ray.
Patricia Ray.
On HD Radio.
You mean